Hi, my name's Allison Kohler, and I decided to do my final slide design and ad recreation on J.CREW. Um, so basically, just to go over the basic J.CREW target audience demographics, I was doing a lot of research on what they liked and like what their level of income was and what's their typical customer into. And basically, what I got is J.CREW's meant to be. It's a clothing brand, if you didn't know, and it's casual wear for the upper class. Other similar brands are Levi's, Anthropologie, and Jack Purcell. They're mostly professionals who crave clean lines and very like professional kind of like looking clothes. So the reason I even decided to do J.CREW is because I'm actually pursuing a career in fashion or photography, so probably just a combination of the two. And I wanted to practice creating content for a client. For example, if J.CREW came to me and they wanted me to recreate an ad for them based on their target audience instead of like my own personal taste, because I've kind of made that mistake before in the past. And so I wanted to really focus on what their target audience would like. So here you can see I have like clean lines and just a regular sans font or serif font, and I have just a neutral background, and it's a black and white. The ad I chose is just a black and white photo, very clean, very professional looking. So I'm just gonna further go over the design here. So it's just a black and white photo, which gives it like a vintage and classy feel, which I'm super into. And here you can see the photo only takes up 2/3. Like if you were to split this into 2/3 of a grid, you'd see it only takes up 2/3 of the photo, so there's a clean and simple background for where the title's going to be placed. And then you see they have their website included too. So now onto the typography. So there's like a very wide space lettering between the title, and it makes it look very minimalistic and clean. There's just a serif font, which is very simple and sophisticated, not as modern as a sans serif font. So it kind of gives another feel for that vintage look. Whereas here they have a sans serif font, which it's kind of hard to see in this picture because it's so small, but you'll see in my ad recreation down below. And they also have red lettering, which really makes it pop and gives attention, which I go over here. So the red lettering really creates like a nice contrast and makes you focus on the brand, and it's definitely the focal point of the magazine cover, and also kind of emphasizes the black and white vintage feel. So here's my new ad. I was super stoked when I found a picture of two girls in a vintage convertible because I thought that would be perfect for the background photo. And I'll go over the design here. So I actually had to take the photo into Photoshop and increase this 2/3 kind of ratio because this portion was kind of cut off like right here. So I had to create more space to put my title. And so it would like obviously create more of a contrast and clean look. And I turned the photo black and white. Well, it's kind of more of like a toned sepia color, but pretty much the same thing. I have serif font up here, which is cohesive with the original ad, and then I have italicized and condensed sans serif subtitle, and here you can definitely see a lot better what I was talking about with the sans serif font. So I had to make it look really clean, and it's perfect to contrast with the serif font. The red font is cohesive with the accent color scheme of the previous ad, really makes it pop. I made sure the spacing was the same. I don't think I got the exact font, but it was pretty close. I also made this as a shape. That's not the same dot that came with this font. It was just a regular circle with this font, so I actually added in a triangle on Adobe Illustrator. Just another overall analysis of this ad. I actually really liked my picture even just a little bit more than the first one because her finger is pointing to the title, so it really creates more of an emphasis on it than even the previous ad. So yeah, that's my slide design. Hope you guys liked it. Bye bye.